Can we talk? Well, that's why you stop by, and we're going to do that right after this on Financial Fact Friday. Hi, my name is Mark Squires. I am the president of Wise Choices Financial, located in the Kansas City area. Welcome to another week of Financial Fact Friday. Hey, listen, we're going to start a series here, and I can't even tell you how many videos are going to be in the series yet. We'll keep you posted on that. But about the average American budget and household. Now, don't tune out on me when I said budget. Nobody likes that. I just want to talk to you a little bit about what happens in the average American household and how you can fix it, because you are above average. Why? Because you're watching Financial Fact Friday. You ready to get started? Let's go. Listen, a shocking number of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. You might be one of those. I hope you're not, but it's shocking to me how many. We did some research on this. So, and if you want the resource for where we got the research, reach out. We'll send it to you, okay? So, we're going to have three income brackets here. We're going to have $50,000 a year and below, $50,000 to $150,000, and $150,000 and above, all right? First one, $50,000 and below, 62%. 62% of American households are living paycheck to paycheck when they're making under $50,000 a year. Now, I don't know if that's you. I don't really know. But I can hear you saying the same thing I said when I read that research. Well, it's really hard to make it on $50,000 a year in today's world, especially with the inflation we've seen here recently. I get it. But people have a tendency to think, well, if I was making more money, my problems would be solved. You've said that too. I did in my life at one point. Okay, well, let's talk about those people who are making between $50,000 and $150,000. Now, I can remember a time in my life when I thought if I could just make $30,000 a year, I would be set. Now, you can see by the face here and everything, I'm a little older than most people. But back when I was in my mid-20s, if I could just make $30,000 a year, I would be set. Well, by the time I was 32, I was making $45,000 a year, and guess what? I wasn't set, and I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. So let's look at that bracket from $50,000 to $150,000. One-third, or 33%, one-third of American households are still living paycheck to paycheck when they're making over $50,000. But let's talk about those people. And I know I thought the same thing. You know what? If you're making over 150, you are set. You know what? 150,000. Anybody ought to be able to live on 150,000 a year, right? Wrong. 25%, 1/4 of every American household that is making over $150,000 a year is still living paycheck to paycheck. We have a housing edition that was a luxury housing edition here in the Kansas City area, just probably 2 miles south of where my office is, they built it sometime in the 80s, early 90s. It was called Lakewood. Well, I remember back then I had the opportunity to be in some of those houses, and you would be shocked at how many homes I went into that were beautiful homes with no furniture, because the people wanted to live there and show the image of living there, but they didn't have the money to buy furniture. If they did, they were buying the cheap, whatever brand of furniture. IKEA didn't exist back then in the United States. Anyway, let's go over that again. Under 50,000, 6 out of 10 people, families, are living paycheck to paycheck. Between $50,000 and $150,000, one-third, 1 out of every 3 families living paycheck to paycheck, and even over $150,000 a year. 1 out of 4 families is living paycheck to paycheck, and we don't want that to be you. The truth is, you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. And over this series of videos, we're going to explain to you why it is the way it is and how to get yourself out of that rat race. Does that sound like a good idea? Listen, you can reach out to us if you want more information. We will always, always, always talk to you for 15 minutes on the phone. No cost, no obligation. We're happy to do it. Phone number, I knew you were thinking about that, 816-841-9141 is the phone number. Reach out to us on the web at www.wcf-kc.com. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram, and I think we're soon to be on TikTok. Look out for that announcement. The way you can help us, number 1, tell other people about us. Number 2, click on the bell. Where's the bell, Joe? Over there. Click on the bell and subscribe to our channel. Like us at all the social media places. We'll see you next week on Financial Fact Friday. Bye now.